Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, story timers. It is me, Donna Vee, and I'm here live today. It is October 9th. It is Friday. It is the beginning of a weekend, and I am so excited because, well, it's just fun. And we're getting so much closer to Halloween, and we have another Halloween-related story, and I'm so excited. And I know you guys saw that yesterday I wasn't here, and I try not to miss any days, but you know what? I have to say, family comes first. And yesterday was a day that I needed to not be here because family comes first. So I asked for love and light for my daughter, and I want to say I appreciate all the love and light that I got. Today's like crazy hair day. Today is a day that I just decided to have crazy hair day because I figured for school they do that, and at home school, why not have crazy hair day? I mean, why not? Good morning, Frank Simon. How are you? I'm so pumped that you're here today because I know that means there is an alliterative sentence coming my way soon. Today we will be repeating. Well, it's not really repeating. We're doing the letter N today, guys. N. N is for nice. N is for neat. N is for nifty. And N is today's letter. Now, yesterday I posted a link to watch a repeat if you wanted to, just so you could have some morning time with me. I know I missed my morning time with you, but we're back today and I'm so excited. So we're going to start with some healthy habits. And one of them is I woke up filled with gratitude. I really did. And then I let the dog out. Then I filled my water and I just realized I forgot it outside of the room. It's fine. Promise you I'll drink some water. I'll drink double just because I forgot my water bottle here. But I don't want to leave you guys. So what do you say we get right into the letters? Because we know that we do some stretches that correspond with the alphabet. So N. Ooh, I've got noises. I've got sounds. And we also have our Clifford book. So let's check out and see what Clifford has to say for the letter N, and then we'll get into our exercise. The letter N. Another chance to see that the uppercase and the lowercase are not just the large and small version of each other. Nope. Starts with N. The letter N, the uppercase, has a lot of straight lines in it. And the lowercase, it's got one straight line and then this nice little curve. And it is a beautiful letter, actually. I like the letter N. There are two N's in my first name because my first name is Donna, D-O-N-N-A. Isn't it fun to try to see if any of the letters that we talk about are in your name? Are they? They are in Frank Simon's name. And you should check it out to see if they're in your name. Let's see what letter N stands for today. Well, we have a note if you sing or play music. A musical note. We have a nun. We have noodles. So a nun eating noodles next to a nurse with a nutcracker and a net. A little girl with a net. We should call her Nancy. Maybe her name is Nancy. And then, what else do we have on our list? So we have nest. Oh, there's the nest. Right there. We have a nest, a net, noodles, a note, a nun, a nurse, holding a nutcracker, cracking a nut. Well, that's pretty awesome. Oh, good morning, Frank. And then, of course, we have namaste. Very good. I love that one. All right. Maybe we should go out of order today. Let's do the alliterative sentence and then exercise. How about that? Let's get crazy. It's a nutty kind of an N day. Now Natasha Newberg needs 99 nectarines next November 9th. Okay, here we go. Now Natasha Newberg needs 99 nectarines next November 9th. Now Natasha Newberg needs 99 nectarines next November 9th. Now Natasha Newberg needs 99 nectarines next November 9th. One more time. I just smacked myself in the head pretty hard, though. I'll tell you that. Don't do that at home, kids. Now, Natasha Newbert needs 99 nectarines next November 9th. My brother is here. What's up? My brother from Texas who will be moving home soon. Then you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. And then I'll hug you. All right. So, are you ready? Let's exercise. We're going to do some arm circles. The alphabet, 26 letters. The middle letter is M. That means that the letter M is 13. So that means that the letter N is the number 14. It's the 14th letter. Okay. Are you ready? Let's do it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M for Mary, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, B, W, X, I'm tired, Y, Z. Woo! Yes, Mary. Mary starts with M. That was like so Tuesday. So no, actually it was so Wednesday. Wednesday, middle of the week, M, middle of the alphabet. That was where we had M. Yesterday we had a repeat, which I did play N. So I would go in the order. Today's live. It's the live version of the letter N. Who doesn't love that? I know. You know who loves it? Kids that's names start with the letter N. So why don't we shout the kids out and say good morning? Nifty. All right. Let's get alphabet first and foremost. Let's see if I can find the letter N in this pack of cards. Because why not? That's what I do here. I look to see if I'm like a dealer. It's like a casino of letters. Puzzle piece. Ice cream. H. Kangaroo. Zebra. We'll hopefully find that on Z Day. I found it. Nest. N. Oh, wait, where's my sounds? All right. All right, that is awesome. Alphabet? Oh, he's over here. Good morning, Alphabet. Let's check out the kids' names, shall we? Let's see if we know anybody that's names start with the letter N. And when you hear your name, you should be running around the living room, jumping up and down, continuing your jumping jacks. Why not? Man, I wish I had my water. Okay, here we go. Good morning, TJ and DJ and baby Lewis, Julian, Matthew, Nicholas, Quentin, Ella, Ari, and Luca, Lucia, Mia, Jax, Lennon, Mark McCartney, Nina, Star starts with an N, Brianna and Lily and Alex and Hannah Lorraine, Seamus, Cooper and Tori, Liam, Harper, Tiffany, Emerson, Ollie, Colin, Lily, Hunter, Sophie, Giovanni, Graceland, Kaylee, Joseph, Roscoe, Scarlett, Juliet, Regina, Madison, Jack, Allie, Andrew, Sawyer, Jane, Liam, Byron, Layla, Genevieve, Lena and Sabino, Byron, Layla, Genevieve, I might have said that, Finn, Fletcher, Anzor, and Kai, Zach, Melody, and Kayla DiPietro. We've got Willow, Samantha, Frankie, Vaj, Vishaka. Those are from India, those kids. Sufain from France, Penelope, Snow, and Nikki, all the way from Maine. Tomas and Alec, Leo from Bloomfield. We got Tony, Ace, Ara, Amber from the Philippines. Bella, AJ, Angelo, Fifi, Little Joe, Viviana, Bethany, Joe Jr., Caitlin, Ryan, Lucas, Isabella, Emma, Liv, and Blake. It's Friday? Did I say it's Thursday? Oh, Thomas. Jake and Maddie, Tavia, Max, and Luca. V and Izzy. Patrick. Hi, Patrick. Thank you again for this amazing bracelet if you're watching. And Nico, your name starts with N. Then you got my niece, starts with N. Olivia Rose, Marin Rose, my goddaughter. Molly, her little sister. James Storm, Allie, Emily, Jake, Kaylin, they're from Texas. And then we've got the two hearts that walk outside of my body all the time. Carly and Courtney, my daughters. What's up, Alpha Bear? Good job. Okay, So I might have said today's Thursday because I'm a little delayed. I'm sorry. It's Friday. Thomas Freeman, thank you very much for telling me. And Peter, I love you, but gnarly starts with G. Any self-proclaimed Valley girl would know that. Okay, so that would be me. Like, oh my God. So here we go. Are you ready? Can you tell that I'm excited to take my vitamins? Thomas Freeman, if you wouldn't mind helping me out, since you helped me out as my fact checker. He did check the calendar, and in fact, today, breaking news, it's not Thursday. It's Friday. Who knew? Thomas knew. But 7 to 157, Thomas. If you could pick a number, that would be awesome, because it is vitamin time. What does that mean? Oh, it's part of our healthy habits, like waking up and being mindful, taking your dog out if you have one, and then brushing your teeth. I use my new whitening toothpaste. Yay! I love that stuff. And then drinking water, which I did already, and then I forgot it. It's over there somewhere. Did I bring it and I don't remember? Nope, it's in there. But taking your vitamins is an important part of the day. I take these, and I have a choice of purple or pink, but I like to have fun with them, so I don't look. I take 2 because that's the recommended daily dosage. Kids, I know, smells like candy. They kind of look like candy. They kind of taste like candy, but they're not candy. So only take what it says to take and nothing more. And then we practice good manners. Okay, that's why I get this book out. This my favorite yellow book. It's called Beginner's Guide to the Universe. We read a page that somebody helps me pick. Thomas Freeman, 7 to 157. And then that's the message that we share in the morning for all of us. And it usually is it means something to somebody. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to see what kind of vitamins I have, you could either have 2 of the same or 1 of each. We've kind of been on a roll with 1 of each. Let's see what we've got. Wait, I don't want them to fall. Oh, man. They're 2 of the same. But these are the ones that my mouth is watering already. They make me make funny faces because they're very tart. And I just brushed my teeth. Oh, my gosh. It's my cousin. Hi, Lauren. Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Lauren. Sending love and happiness from Queens. My sound is off because I'm at work. I just wanted to say hi. That's perfect because I just sign languaged your name. Not sign language, signed your name. So, hi. I love you. What else do I know? I'm happy. I have a lot of E-N-E-R A-B-C-D-E. I don't know. I have a lot of energy. I forget. I have to practice. She's going to help us practice doing sign language. Okay. These are tart. T-A-R-T. Tart. Okay. Thomas, no number? Where's my number? N-U-M-B-E-R. I try. Okay, here we go. Ready? Because you don't want to chew with your mouth open or talk with your mouth full. That was rough. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to pick my own number. Nobody wants to pick a number? All right, fine. I'm just going to choose. 53. Because supposedly there's 5 people watching. I got 3 hearts. 53. Okay. Just got to keep this puppy going. Here we go. 53. Ooh. Unofficially, I'd say that the number one cause of loneliness is not a lack of friends, but a lack of keeping busy. We recently read this. Somebody must need to know this. And that 9 out of 10 times, the solution to every crisis, challenge, or problem in relationships, careers, or otherwise is to get busy. You know what? It just changed to 33. Nope. Can't do that one. The busier you are, the faster time flies, the less you worry, the more friends you have, the farther you travel, the richer you become, the quicker you rebound, and the happier you feel. Plus, chances of being in the right place at the right time increase exponentially. What is going on in my eye? Do I have a floater? Not just for the improved odds, but the improved faith it demonstrates. The path to enlightenment usually includes many stages. Most commonly, it begins with festering misunderstandings that lead to pain. Amen. The pain that leads to growth, growth leads to clarity, clarity leads to fun, and fun leads to joy. Got it. And joy leads to true illumination. Whenever possible, and it usually is, I recommend skipping to go to the fun part. You may not be able to take it with you at the end of your life, but whatsoever you do, be, or have in time and space awaits you on the other side. These are some deep thoughts for this morning. All I want to say is, guys, you can make the most of any day you want by changing your thought to a happier one. That's what I'm going to say. Speaking of happier thoughts, it's time to get Bartholomew out here. Who's Bartholomew, you might ask? He's our social distancing buddy. Hi, buddy. And during the beginning of quarantine, we hung out with Bartholomew all the time because we really couldn't hang out with anybody else. And now we can. But we like to have Bartholomew here so we could send love and light to everybody. Ooh, that's a good one. Love and light. I love love and light. It travels faster than anything else. It can heal people. It can make everybody happy. It can change the world. So what we do is we get his friends. I show you guys how to actually take little symbolisms like a dragonfly. Whenever I see a dragonfly, I know joy is around the corner because it's a sign of a hello from my grandma. Cecilia will heal you. Cecilia is a healing unicorn. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but I do believe that when you focus your energy in a positive direction, you can help people, especially with healing. Lammy, oh Lammy, you're so cute, and everybody loves to look at Lammy's big purple sparkly eyes and know a hug is around the corner. We've got Make-A-Wish Uni, and this means that you don't have to wait till 11:11 just to make a wish. Make a wish anyway, and wish good things for others. Always. Piggy, totally loyal. Loyalty is key, and we believe that loyalty is one of the most amazing qualities a person can have. Who else? Oh, Music Bear. Music can change everything. Oh, yeah. Okay, Frank, I see you. We also have Elephant, who never forgets. So we will never forget to say wishes of love and light for everybody, especially some people and some teams. Then we have one of our all-time all-star favorites. I get so many cute little messages about Cheeky Monkey. Cheeky Monkey is blue. You know who else is blue? I can't believe I'm doing this as a Mets fan. The Yankees. So we're going to wish the Yankees good luck. Dawn Maloney, good morning, my friend. We are also going to wish all of our friends love and light, peace, joy, and happiness. And then those that need healing, we're going to send them love and light too. And special prayers going out to my daughter, Courtney, who right now could use some extra special love and light and prayers. And you know what? I'm going to send the same to my daughter, Carly, because I love them both. And I can't pick and choose. So let's send love and light out. Peace, prayers, hope, joy to everyone here on this Friday, that you have an amazing weekend. And I will see you again Sunday with more love, light, peace, and joy. But this is the Friday version. Like, I want like so much energy that you just don't even know how to handle it. I would love it if I could feel from there and you could feel all the way over there, all the love and light and joy I'm about to send you. Are you ready? From your head, from your heart chakra, your soul, your whole being, a beam of light from me to you and you to me. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That was magical. See? And the sun, look at the sun is coming out right now. And that is all the love and light that you guys are sending. I appreciate it so much. And I just really, truly believe that if we could teach the younger generation how to be kind and mindful and mannerful and send good wishes, love, and light to everyone, and we all do the same thing, can you imagine the energy and the power that we have with that? We could change the world. I do believe that. All right, so let's get ready to read some books. You guys ready? Yes, they are. I'm pumped. Pumped. Ooh, wait a minute. Somebody today, I saw, wait a minute, holy guacamole. Whose birthday is it today? I saw it. I know that it was somebody that I wanted to say happy birthday to, and I cannot remember. Well, how about this? If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I love finding out whose birthday it is. Oh, that scared me. I like seeing whose birthday it is so we can sing a happy birthday together. But, you know, if you want to drop in the comments, if it's your birthday today, go for it. But we are getting ready to read some books. Are you ready? Hey, check out little piggies hanging out with me. Okay. First, we are going to ground our feet. And we are going to breathe in our I am statements so that this way we can focus and be prepared to read. I am grateful. I am hopeful. I am love. I am ready. Are you ready? Are you guys ready for some books? I am. I've got some really cool books, and we might even have time today for a bonus book. I don't know. I think we might. All right, here we go. I've got 3 stories today that I wanted to share, but I did see another story. I don't know what to do with it. But the first story I'm going to read today, how cute is this story? I told you I want to try to do some kind of a Halloween theme or an autumnal theme throughout the month of October. The first story we're going to read today is called, Where's My Mummy? How cute is that little mummy? By Carolyn Crimmy, illustrated by John Manders. Where's my mummy? Ooh, spooky. Ooh, on a deep, dark night, in a deep, dark place, little baby mummy did not want to go to bed. Just one more game of hide and shriek, he pleaded to Big Mama Mummy. Count your bandages while I hide. How cute. Little baby mummy ran and hid and waited until he ran, he hid, and he waited. Oh my gosh. Until Mama Mummy, where are you? He looked over graves and he looked over tombs, but Big Mama Mummy was nowhere to be found. So he tromped to the deep dark woods, the spookery woods, and looked for Big Mama Mummy. He stopped and he listened. Clank, clink, dank, clank, clink, clank. Woo, boo, woo, clank, clink, clue. Mama Mummy, is that you? But out of the woods clanked Bones. You're not my mummy. Bones was brushing his clickety-clackety teeth. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that bite in the deep, dark night. And then he gargled with goo. Ooh. I'm not scared, little baby mummy tromped to the deep, dark swamp, to the slithery swamp to look for Big Mama Mummy. He stopped and he listened. Glug, glug, glip, glug, glug, glop, glug, glug, glue. Mama Mummy, is that you? But out of the swamp slid Glob and a frog. You're not my mummy? Glob shook his wiggly wobbly head. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that creep in the dark, deep night. And he washed the gunk off his ooey gooey face. Ooh, Glob. Good morning, Anzor. Ooh, I'm not scared. Little baby mummy tromped into the dark, deep cave, the shivery cave, to look for Big Mama Mummy. And he stopped and listened. Flap, flip, flap, whap, whap, woo. Flap, flip, flew. Mama Mummy, is that you? But out of the cave, whooshed. Oh, Drac. Oh, 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 ah. You're not my mummy. Drac flapped his flippy floppy wings. Little baby mummy, go to bed, he said. There are creatures that swoop in the deep, dark night. He scrubbed his long, pointy ears. Dracula. I'm not scared, little baby mummy plunked down under a creaky, squeaky tree. Mama Mummy, where are you? He stopped and he listened. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Scritch, scratch, scritch. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Mama Mummy, are you there? But out of the tree popped a mouse! Help, Mama Mummy, I'm scared. It's a mouse. Mummy's afraid of a mouse? I'm here, cried Big Mama Mummy. Little baby mummy and Big Mama Mummy tromped back home, where they brushed and combed and gargled and scrubbed. Aw. Then Big Mama Mummy wrapped little baby Mummy up tight, and he slept and he snored for the rest of the night. Oh, how sweet. Where's my mummy? Okay, are you ready for the next book? I think we've all said this before in our life. It wasn't my fault. Nope. It wasn't my fault. Things did not always go well for Myrtle Gertson. Myrtle Gertson. He couldn't control the toothpaste, and he fell into wastebaskets. And he dropped only valuable vases. Whatever happened, it usually wasn't his fault. One day he went for a walk in his one too big new shoe. He had stepped out of the other one. He couldn't remember where. See his shoe? Just one. Before long, someone laid an egg on Myrtle Gertson's head. Crack. Sounds like this. He looked at a nearby bird. "Did you lay an egg on my head?" he asked. "Good morning, Carol. Have a wonderful day." "I did," confessed the bird, "but it wasn't my fault. A horrible aardvark screamed and scared me." I don't really know what aardvark sounds like, so Myrtle Gertson and the bird went to see the aardvark. "Did you scream and scare the bird into laying an egg on Myrtle Gertson's head?" they asked. "I did," confessed the aardvark, "but it wasn't my fault, okay? It just wasn't my fault. A nasty pygmy hippo stepped on my tail, and a scream just popped out." Oh, that looks painful. Together, they went to find the pygmy hippo. "Did you step on the aardvark's tail, making him scream and scare the bird into laying an egg on Myrtle Gertson's head?" they asked. I did," confessed the pygmy hippo, "but it wasn't my fault. I did it by accident when I was getting out of the way of a hopping shoe with long ears." "A what?" they all asked. Just then, along came a hopping shoe with long ears. With a pull and a tug, they soon found that the ears were attached to a rabbit. "It wasn't my fault," the rabbit explained. "I was hopping along and I landed in that shoe and I became stuck." The shoe looked very much like the new too big shoe Myrtle had stepped out of some time ago. In fact, it was. Who knew? Myrtle thought, the rabbit became stuck in my shoe and frightened the pygmy hippo, who stepped on the aardvark's tail. The aardvark screamed and scared the bird into laying an egg on my head. See how it works? That's a chain of events right there. Then I suppose it was my fault, Myrtle Gertson said very sadly. 2 tears splashed on his new too big shoes. Oh, that's very sad. There, said the pygmy hippo, the rabbit, the bird, and the aardvark. Don't cry. It was my fault, said the bird. It was my fault, said the aardvark. It was my fault. I don't remember the voices. It was my fault, said the pygmy hippo. I think it was the shoe, said the rabbit. Let's go back to your house and do something about the egg. Oh, they're going back to the house. They all went into the kitchen. The aardvark turned Myrtle Gertson upside down, and the egg plopped into a pan. The rabbit ground the pepper. The pygmy hippo added a pinch of salt. The bird ran around and around in the pan, doing a very fine job of scrambling. Myrtle Gertson enjoyed every bite of his scrambled egg. Myrtle thanked his friends. He went to the door to let them out, and it wasn't his fault. That was an interesting story. I've never heard of that story before in my life. It's called It Wasn't My Fault. I bet you so many other people walk around saying that statement, wasn't my fault. I know I've done that before. And I have to tell you, if it is your fault, you should say so. Because we don't like people that are fibbers. Nope. So if something happened and you did it, the best thing to do is confess. Because you don't want to carry that around. Nope. Then you won't really feel that very joyful. You feel like this. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? The best stories. I saved the best story for last. But I have to tell you, we are going through these books very quickly today. And I'm wondering if maybe I should read another story today. Bonus book. All right. The Best Story by Eileen Spinelli. Illustrations by Ann Wilsdorf. You know the rule. Take off the book jacket. Carefully place it down so I don't rip it. Ooh. The best story. Lewis, he says it's always his fault. Good morning, Lewis. And everyone else watching from Periscope and Facebook Live. And good morning to my YouTubers. All right, here we go. The Red Brick Library was having a contest. Write the best story and win first prize. A ride on the Super Duper Looper roller coaster with Ann Miles, author of The Runaway Roller Coaster. So, wow, first prizes don't get any better than that. I'm going to start that one over because I read the poster. It was my fault. The Red Brick Library was having a contest. Write the best story. Win first prize. First prize was a ride on the Super Duper Looper roller coaster with my favorite author, Anne Miles, who wrote The Runaway Roller Coaster. Wow. First prizes don't get any better than that. I ran home, went to my room, shut the door, and I sharpened 5 pencils. I opened my notebook to a brand new page and thought and thought and thought. And all I could do, I think, was writing stuff was hard and lonely. Maybe I needed help. I told my brother Tim about the contest. The best stories, said my brother Tim, have lots of action. So I wrote a lot of action into my story. I wrote about a bus hurtling down the highway with no one at the wheel. I added a tornado and a pirate and a great white shark. But the story didn't seem quite right. So I asked my dad, and he said, the best stories have plenty of humor. So I changed the great white shark into a monkey, and I put the monkey at the wheel of the bus, and I turned the tornado into turnips, and I dressed the pirate in polka dotted pajamas. Okay, polka dotted pajamas. Dad laughed so hard he popped a shirt button. Even so, the story didn't feel quite right either. Along came Aunt Jane. What are you doing? She asked. I'm writing a story, the best story, for a contest at the library. I can win a roller coaster ride with my favorite author. Well, then, said Aunt Jane, here's all you need to know. The best stories are the ones that make people cry. So I gave the bus a flat tire. I sent the monkey to the funeral and the funeral of his pet goldfish. I turned the turnips into onions, and I made the pirate chop everyone. There were lots of tears, but the story still wasn't right. Even chopping onions, making everybody cry. I just yawned. I don't know where that one came from. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. My teenage cousin Annika said, I have news for you. If it's not romantic, it's a loser. Look at her face. She looks so like overwhelmed. Like, so the pirate introduced the monkey to his sister Grace, and they fell in love. And I turned the onions into wedding invitations, and everyone lived happily ever after. Finally, my story was ready, so I read it to my family. Not enough action, said my brother Tim. Maybe the monkey can fall into the wedding cake, said Dad. That was Aunt Jane's voice. That would be really funny. It's hard to cry at a wedding when the groom is a monkey, said Aunt Jane. Annika said it was perfect if I added a kiss. And all this time, my mother hadn't said a word. So I asked her, what do you think? Is this the best story? Oh, look how cute. She gave me a hug. I think the best story is the one that comes from the heart. Your own heart. Good morning, Madeline Mulvaney, and you're right. Today is, I lost my letter, the 9th day of the month. 9th starts with N. You're amazing, Madeline Mulvaney. Children's book author and amazing extraordinary decorator. So that night after supper, that was like a commercial break. That night after supper, I looked into my own heart and rewrote my story. No more monkey, no more pirate, no more wedding invitations, and no more happily ever after. Yes, you're next. My new best story is about my family and my two best friends, Tara and Josh. It's about my cat, Ollie, who sleeps on his back, and snow days, and toast with strawberry jam. It's about fireworks and rainbows and bike rides. Yeah. My biggest problem was keeping the story short. Once I started pulling things out of my heart, it was hard to stop. When my story was finished, I turned it in to the judges. Maybe I'll win that roller coaster ride with Ann Miles, and maybe I won't. Either way, I'll be happy. I'll be a winner because the story I wrote is my own, not somebody else's, and that makes it the best. What an amazing story. Madeline, this is totally dedicated to you and anybody else out there that's thinking about writing a book or a story, because it just is such an amazing explanation of exactly that, right? That you can write the story that's inside your heart. You can tell the story that's inside your heart and share it with the world. And no matter what, it's the best story because it's yours. Now, here's the thing, kids. We have time for a bonus book. And the books that I want to read are right there. So I'm going to grab a bonus story. We're going to read together something very special. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Let's read. Oh my goodness. Cannot even believe this book is in this. Oh, I just got a little woozy doozy. Okay. A little woozy doozy. Okay. Here we go. Let's read. Let's see how much time we have. Bread and Jam for Francis. How about that? It just was sitting there and I grabbed it. I have no idea what this book is about. It's by Russell Hoban, pictures by Lillian Hoban. Bread and Jam for Francis. Francis. know what's funny? Frank! It's always Frank's on here. Lewis from Periscope is now adding an alliterative sentence. Oh, Lewis, I didn't read it first. And this is a kid's show. So okay, bread and jam for Francis. Silly Lewis. Okay, here we go. It was breakfast time, and everyone was at the table. Father was eating his egg. Mother was eating her egg. Gloria was sitting in a high chair and eating her egg too. Francis was eating bread and jam. What a lovely egg, said Father. If there was only one thing I'm fond of for breakfast, it is a soft boiled egg. Yes, said Mother, spooning up egg for the baby. It is just the thing to start the day off right. Ah, said Gloria, and ate up her egg. Frances did not eat her egg. She sang a little song to it. Oh, this is Frances, the girl version of Frances. I thought Frances was an I. Nope, I got it reversed. Yep. Oh my God, how cute. She sang the song very softly. I do not like the way you slide. I do not like your soft inside. I do not like you lots of ways. I could do for many days without eggs. What did you say, Frances? Asked Father. Nothing, said Frances, spreading jam on another slice of bread. Why do you keep eating bread and jam? Asked Father, when you have a lovely soft-boiled egg. Well, one of the reasons I like bread and jam, said Frances, is that it does not slide off your spoon in a funny way. Well, of course, said Father. Not everyone is fond of soft-boiled eggs for breakfast, but there are other kinds of eggs. There are sunny-side up and sunny-side down eggs. Yes, said Frances, but sunny-side up eggs lie on the plate and look up at you in a funny way. And sunny-side down eggs just lie on their stomachs and wait. What about scrambled eggs, said Father. Scrambled eggs fall off the fork and roll under the table, said Frances. I think it's time for you to go to school now, said Mother. Frances picked up her books, her lunchbox, and her skipping rope. Then she kissed Mother and Father goodbye and went to the bus stop. While she waited for the bus, she skipped and sang. Jam and biscuits, jam on toast. Jam is the thing that I like most. Jam is sticky, jam is sweet, jam is tasty, jam's a treat. Raspberry, strawberry, gooseberry, I'm very fond of jam. That evening for dinner, Mother cooked breaded veal cutlets with string beans and baked potatoes. Ah, said Father, what is there handsomer on a plate and tastier to eat than breaded veal cutlet? Hey now, it is a nice dish, isn't it? Said Mother. Eat up the string bean, Gloria. Oh, and Gloria ate it up. She had already eaten her dinner of strained beef and sweet potatoes, but she liked to practice with a string bean when she could. Where do breaded veal cutlets come from? Asked Frances. And why are French cut stringless beans called string beans? We could talk about that another time, said Father. Now it's time to eat our dinner. Frances looked at her plate and sang. What do cutlets wear before they're breaded? Flannel nightgowns, cowboy boots, furry jackets, sailor suits. Frances is very cute. Then she spread jam on a slice of bread and took a bite. She won't try anything new, said Mother to Father. She just eats bread and jam. How do you know what you'll like if you won't even try anything? Asked Father. Well, said Frances, there are many different things to eat, and they taste many different ways. But when I have bread and jam, oh, I always know what I'm getting, and I'm always pleased. You try new things in your school lunches, said Mother. Today I gave you a chicken salad sandwich. There now, said Father and Frances. Wasn't it good? Well, said Frances, I traded it to Albert. For what? Said Father. Bread and jam, said Frances. The next morning at breakfast, Father sat down and said, Now I call that a pretty sight. Fresh orange juice and poached eggs on toast. There's a proper breakfast for you. Thank you for saying so, said Mother. Poached eggs on toast do have a cheery look, I think. Frances began to sing a poached egg song. Poached eggs on toast, why do you shiver with such a funny little quiver? Then she looked down and saw that did not have a poached egg. I have no poached egg, said Frances. I have nothing but orange juice. I know, said Mother. Why is that? Said Frances. Everybody else has poached eggs. Even Gloria has a poached egg. And she is nothing but a baby. But you do not like eggs, said Mother, and that is why I did not poach one for you. Have some bread and jam if you are hungry. So Frances ate bread and jam and went to school. When the bell rang for lunch, Frances sat down next to her friend Albert. What do you have today, Frances? I have a cream cheese, cucumber, and tomato sandwich on rye bread, said Albert, and a pickle to go with it, and a hard-boiled egg, and a little cardboard shaker of salt to go with that, and a thermos bottle of milk, and a bunch of grapes, and a tangerine, and a cup of custard, and a spoon to eat it with. What do you have? Frances opened her lunch. Bread and jam, she said, and milk. You're lucky, said Albert. That's just what you like. You don't have to trade now. Something's happening. That's right, said Frances. And I had bread and jam for dinner last night and breakfast this morning. You certainly are lucky, said Albert. Yes, said Frances. I'm a very lucky girl, I guess. But I'll trade if you want to. That's all right, said Albert. I like cream cheese with cucumbers and tomatoes on rye. Albert took 2 napkins from his lunchbox. He tucked one napkin under his chin. He's so cute. He spread the other one on his desk like a tablecloth. He arranged his lunch neatly on the napkin. With his spoon, he cracked the shell of a hard-boiled egg. He peeled away the shell and bit off the end of the egg. He sprinkled salt on the yolk and set the egg down again. He unscrewed his thermos bottle cap and filled it with milk. Then he was ready to eat his lunch. He took a bite of his sandwich, a bite of pickle, a bite of hard-boiled egg, and a drink of milk. Then he sprinkled more salt on the egg and went around again. Albert made the sandwich, the pickle, the egg, and the milk come out even. This book is making me hungry. He ate his bunch of grapes and his tangerine. Then he cleared away the crumpled up wax paper, the eggshell, and the tangerine peel. He set the cup of custard in the middle of his napkin on his desk, and he took up a spoon and ate up all the custard. Then Albert folded his napkins and put them away. He put away his cardboard salt shaker and his spoon. He screwed the cup on top of his thermos bottle, and he shut his lunchbox. Put it back inside his desk and sighed. I like to have a good lunch, said Albert. Frances ate her bread and jam and drank her milk. Then she went out to the playground and skipped rope. She did not skip as fast as she had skipped in the morning. and she sang, jam in the morning, jam at noon, bread and jam by the light of the moon. Jam is very nice. When Frances got home from school, Mother said, I know you like to have a little snack when you get home from school, and I have one all ready for you. I do like snacks, said Frances, running into the kitchen. Here it is, said Mother, a glass of milk, and here's some nice bread and jam for you. Uh-oh. Mother knows exactly what she's doing. Aren't you worried that I maybe will get a little sick and all my teeth will fall out from eating so much bread and jam? Asked Frances. I don't think that will happen for quite a while, said Mother. So eat it all up and enjoy it. Frances ate up most of her bread and jam, but she did not eat all of it. After her snack, she went outside to skip rope. Frances skipped a little more slowly than she had skipped at noon, and she sang, jam for snacks and jam for meals. I know how a jam jar feels, full of jam. That evening for dinner, Mother cooked spaghetti and meatballs with tomato sauce. I'm glad to see there will be enough for second helpings, said Father, because spaghetti and meatballs is one of my favorite dishes. Spaghetti and meatballs is a favorite with everybody, said Mother. Try a little spaghetti, Gloria. Said Gloria, and she tried the spaghetti. Frances looked down at her plate and saw that there was no spaghetti and meatballs on it. There was a slice of bread and a jar of jam, and Frances began to cry. My goodness, said Mother, Frances is crying. What is the matter? Asked Father. Frances looked down at her plate and sang a little sad song. She sang so softly that Mother and Father could scarcely hear her. What I am is tired of jam. I want spaghetti and meatballs, said Frances. May I have some, please? I had no idea you like spaghetti and meatballs, said Mother. How do you know what I'll like if you won't even try me? Asked Frances, wiping her eyes. So Mother gave Frances spaghetti and meatballs, and she ate it all up. The next day, when the bell rang for lunch, Albert said, What do you have today? Well, said Frances, laying a paper doily on her desk and setting a tiny vase of violets in the middle of it. Let me see. And she arranged her lunch on the doily. I have a thermos bottle with cream of tomato soup, she said, and a lobster salad sandwich on thin slices of white bread. I have celery, carrot sticks, and black olives, and a little cardboard shaker of salt for the celery, and 2 plums, and a tiny basket of cherries, and vanilla pudding with chocolate sprinkles, and a spoon to eat it with. That's a good lunch, said Albert. I think it's nice that there are all different kinds of lunches and breakfasts and dinners and snacks. I think eating is nice. So do I, said Frances. She made the lobster salad sandwich, the celery, and the carrot sticks, and the olives come out even. That's pretty nice. The end. All right, you guys. We went a little bit over today, but it was so worth it. I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love and light you sent my daughter yesterday. And now I am also very hungry and I need to get ready for work. I will not be here tomorrow because it's Saturday and we are live Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11. This is Storytime with Donna Vee. Let's go out by saying our I am statements. But first and foremost, do not forget, it is time for our hug. So right hand on your left shoulder, left on your right, and give yourself a squeeze for me. Hug yourself so tight. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Yes, Lewis, I love that you know that it's hug time. So are you ready? Here we go, and I'll see you guys Sunday, 10 a.m. live with the letter O. I am excited. I am filled with joy. I am happy. I am grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys Sunday morning. Have a great Saturday. Bye.